3, 2, 1, go! Let's do it! Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Manuela, I'm Italian, and in this channel you will find the viral topic about the celebrity, trash topic, very important people, especially in the United States, with an Italian perspective, because as I said, I'm Italian and I'm pretty sure that there are some people that love Italy, my country, have fun in my country, has curiosities in my country, and has also an Italian background, so why not? Before to start and introduce the topic of today, I would like to remind you, hit like, comment and subscribe on this channel for the future content. In the spilling the coffee of today, we are introducing you an iconic woman that it's called Britney Spears. Wow! So, the topic that we'll touch today are Britney Spears and the last viral video, Pajama Party in the Kim Kardashian apartment, and also related all the appearance that Britney has been in Italy in the last 20-30 years, so a long time ago, and also the conservatorship, so Britney Spears and Lou Taylor. I would not like to nominate some of these persons, but we have to do it to discuss it together. And also the anti-Britney in the early 2000s, Avril Lavigne. So let's do it. The first appearance of Britney Spears in Italy was around 1999, so like 33 years ago. I'm not good in maths, so please comment if I'm wrong. 1999 in a program, Italian program called TRL under MTV. So it was something related to MTV, because I remember that all my generation finished the school around 2 p.m. We went back at home, eating, blah 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 blah, and then we watched TV and we watched TRL on the MTV channel. So for us was, okay, we can see Britney today at the television in Milan, because TRL was recording in Milan, so the business city, the fashion city, with all the stars that lived. And Britney, so that was the first appearance, okay? The second appearance was in early 2000, in a program that is related, if we have to describe that, is related at MTV Awards. So it was called like Festivalbar. So Festivalbar. It was similar to MTV Awards with all the famous and popular singers of the moment, and it was conducted in June each year, and the last appearance of Britney Spears in Italy was in the Raffaella Carrà. If you don't know her, please Google her, Raffaella Carrà. She is the Madonna of the television. So unfortunately, she passed away. So she was one of the best conductor, presenter in Italy. And if you were invited as a guest at her program, this means that you were an icon, and Britney is an icon. So, one of the first things that Britney introduced us to my country was the R&B music. To be honest, Italy never been that kind of country where we loved R&B music. We were more like Italian romantic songs, and Britney was able to introduce us with her charming and with her presence, with her beauty, and with her performance on the stage, some ballet, her music. So R&B, we know the R&B thanks to her, and her kind of music was related, connected to the pop. So we as country was close to the pop music, and she just introduced the R&B kind of different music. That's it. We as an Italian perspective, we remember that she was able to have that kind of power to introduce the music to the guy too, because she was a little young girl, and her kind of music was able to touch also the heart of the boys, not just of the girl's heart. So this was incredible because she created a huge community that supported her with the years, and we will see in a couple of minutes what I talking about. Now, a weird topic that not so weird, but in that years, the way that it has been managed, it's quite weird. The virginity of Britney Spears. So the virginity, media obsession, and how America react at her truth. So at her version of the virginity topic, and how in Italy perceived this kind of argument topic. So let's move to the big difference between Italy and the United States. In America, the media became obsessed with Britney's virginity, and this is true. Her management, so her team, pushed the image of the pure little star child. And Britney played along because she had to. Then, at 18 years old, she decided to say the truth. So I remember some interview that she just tell the truth. She wanted became herself, and she was she felt inside a machine, and she just said the truth, and she said, "Hey guys, I'm not a virgin, like virgin. Na, 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 na. Hey guys, I'm not a virgin, so I lost my virginity with Justin Timberlake when I was 13, 14. Gosh, so it was incredible because she was so honest and sweetie to us from our Italian perspective, but at the same time we perceived that the American culture, the American population felt betrayed, felt cheated on, because until that moment Britney showed lie, because behind her all the management that handled her career wanted to keep this virgin and pure innocent image. So when she broke everything and she said the truth, people was incredible because she was like the sweetheart, the polite girl, the kind girl. But guys, this is human too. And related to this topic, from our perspective, we felt during that years cheated on too, but in a different way from the United States, because to us, Britney and all that kind of way to live was far away from us. And at that time, the social media didn't exist yet. So we, as a country far away from United States, we were not able to communicate with your perspective. So at the same time, also Britney as an artist was not able to write a post and say, hey guys, I'm here, or just make a story, Instagram story, and explain all the stuff. So social media didn't exist yet, and this let us perceive something really far away from us, and a little bit betrayed, but not so far, because we always want to respect other people, and we also understood that that was a business machine behind. We felt sorry for Britney, and I guess that the American way to react on her declaration regarding her virginity was really different, and also unpolite, if I had to be honest. In some interview, we heard that the interview asked her, "Are you still virgin? What happened to your personal life? Blah 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 blah." And Britney replied like, "Oh, I prefer that I never talk about this topic because my life is really changed from when I was honest with you guys." So she was weak to our eyes, and then it's history. We remember she shaved hair, and everything is history. And why Britney seemed to open? From the American point of view, Britney seemed overly exposed, too open, too willing to answer intimate questions. What we didn't know yet was that Britney was never really allowed to say no. She had been trained to comply, to smile, to answer. And this will matter later a lot, so with the conservatorship. Now we can take some smile minutes with anti-Britney, Avril Lavigne. I love Avril. I guess that she is another icon that maybe at the moment it's higher than Britney Spears, but let's do it. Let's continue. So Avril, version Britney. Are you anti-Britney? Are you anti-Avril? So I remember that Avril, when came out in 2002, she exposed herself several times against Britney, saying something either like her, she act like a dumb blonde, why does she need to go around with a bra, and all this kind of sentences. So our perspective in Italy was split. Are you anti-Avril? Are you anti-Britney? Personally, I love Britney, but when Avril came out, I felt more closer to Avril because the image of Britney was broken, and Avril came out and she was so genuine, honest, and the bad girl, punk rock girl, that she acts differently. And in that period, in that years, in the 2000, we needed someone like her. So in Italy, the most of us were pro Avril and anti Britney. But with the years, Avril, an example in the 2008 at the Music World, Avril reports, "No one else has it as hard as Britney. I feel bad for her. How does she even think with all those flashbulbs?" In another interview, she reports, 2011, soundsblock.it. "At the beginning, some people expect me to be like Britney, to take my clothes off for them, but I was never going to that." So she changed the idea with the years because she grew up, of course, and she, as Britney, discovered her sensuality. So she started to dress heels, she started to dress skirt, and from our perspective in Italy, we felt a little bit cheated on, betrayed, like the same situation of Britney, not at the level, but we felt a little bit cheated on Avril, because we didn't understand someone called the grew up. So when she went against Britney, we were pro Avril. When she started to change idea, we asked to ourselves, she became friends, a sisterhood, a supporter, and yes, another kind of sentences from Avril were like, "Oh, I do what I want, I've never been like Britney, I never put all that makeup." And we remember a famous interview of Britney where at the interview she reported, "But who is Avril Lavigne?" Because Avril, she just came out in 2002, 2003, so probably Britney doesn't know about Avril. It's so funny. So another kind of point that I would like to focus on is the song, the Avril songs came out in 2004, "Don't Tell Me," where there is a chorus where she said, "Don't think that you're sharp, and the fact that your arm is around my neck, will you put in my pants, I'll have kick your ass." So this kind of sentence in Italy became huge in 2004, and people that was pro Avril became really pro Avril and became anti Britney. So we were really split in that years. Then in 2010-13 we discovered that behind Britney there were a huge machine, and then with the recent years we discovered that there were the conservatorship, and behind the conservatorship were Britney Spears, the dad of Britney, and Lou Taylor, the manager of Britney. So I would like to say the darker side, control behind the scenes. Lou Taylor, Britney's manager, key figure in her conservatorship, controlled appearances, financings, and professional decisions, connected to Hollywood insiders, including the Kardashian. That's why at the beginning of these videos I talked about Kim Kardashian and the Pajama Party, because if we really notice, in the Kris Jenner's 70th birthday we found a picture with Chris and Lou Taylor. So they are really close friends. So when Britney came out with this viral video of the pajama party in the Kim Kardashian house and the Khloe Kardashian house, we noticed that there was something strange. I mean, this family that has got a millionaire and billionaire has a really close relationship with the Lou Taylor that create a war against Britney, and something was wrong from our Italian perspective. So what we're asking is Britney strong to understand that maybe behind could be something weird? Is she still weak? Or we also thought, why does this Kardashian family that it's billionaire would love to take advantage on Britney if you already have power and billions? But from our Italian perspective, we replied to ourselves like this. Also, if you have all that power and all that money, you want to have more of those things. So this is what our perception. And Jamie Spears, father of Britney Spears, father and conservator, controlled career, medical decisions and personal life. So in Italy we have something related and similar to the conservatorship, but with really low power. In the United States, if you are in a conservatorship, you don't have power on anything. I remember something that Britney shared with an interview when she reported that she could not have a personal and intimate life with her partner at that moment, at that years, and this is so weird. This is something that violates your privacy and your personal life, and also children, because we have to remember that she has got 2 children, and also there are all different stories with her ex-husband. Comment on this video if you would have another topic regarding Kevin Federline's children and Britney, and do not forget to subscribe and hit the like, please. And yes, closing thoughts. From the Italian perspective, Britney was always seen as a sweetie, sweetheart, confident, playful, a performer who could balance sexiness and innocence. Yes, I remember that from our perspective in Italy, she was the first one that bring in Italy this kind of performer, top and short pants, heels, makeup and blonde girl, and performer, and I guess that people when looked at this kind of little women that try to act as a woman with the top, boobs and short pants, I guess that behind there were just someone that felt pain. So what is at the moment our perspective regarding Britney? We love Britney, we love Britney, we love Britney, and me baby one more time. So for today's videos it's all. Hit a like, a comment, so with any idea for the future comment, subscribe, and do not forget to subscribe. So guys, for today's videos it's everything. Please don't be shy, hit like, comment and subscribe. My name is Manuela, I'm Italian, and I hope that this content like you. Goodbye.